Richard Gonzalez coming to you from the Indian Wells Resort here at in the Palm Springs area, and from the California Association of Realtors. Just wanted to cover some material that would be beneficial to you as a home buyer or a home seller, in particular to short sales. I wanted to cover a panel discussion that happened between Bank of America and Wells Fargo, and it is a wealth of information because as a buyer or seller, this is great information for you to know. First of all, with Bank of America and Wells, they have signed up for an initiative called the Housing Affordability Foreclosure Alternatives Act. It's called HAFA. And what that basically does is it's an agreement between them and the government that they are going to work collectively to try to prevent, ultimately, foreclosure. And with the prevention of the foreclosure, that means that they're going to try to do everything they can to modify you. And if they can't modify you, ultimately allow a short sale to occur. Bank of America has increased their capacity to handle the short sales, and they've done that by partnering up with Equator.com, which is an online document uploading system. So you as a seller and your listing agent can upload documents to your short sale negotiator, and the short sale negotiator then now has all the information. And what it's going to ultimately do is decrease the timeline from 6 months for a short sale approval to just 45 days. And also with Wells Fargo, they now have short sale negotiators that they're beginning to deploy out into different counties, where they're basically going to allow and to try to do everything they can to streamline the short sale process. Wells Fargo does have 22 to 23% of their loans as portfolio loans, which means that they own the loans. They can make that decision rather quickly. So because they're able to do that, they can get these approvals on these portfolio loans in 2 to 3 days, and help you, if you're a seller, to get out of this situation within 30 to 60 days. If it's not a part of the portfolio loan, it's going to take 60 days to get it approved. Now with Bank of America, one other thing that I do want to mention in closing is that Bank of America does have a tolerance level if the original figures of what it takes to close a short sale change between the time it's submitted and by the time it's approved. And this has been an issue because it normally can take up to 6 months with Bank of America to get an approval. But if it does take that long, they do have a tolerance level which allows for the difference in that timeline. Again, this is Richard Gonzalez reporting from Indian Wells, when the California Association of Realtors, reporting on new changes that Bank of America and Wells Fargo is making now to try to do everything they can, and to also fall into compliance with the HAFA Act that goes into effect April 4th. Please follow me on Twitter or on my blog, and we'll talk to you soon.